Um. Okay then. No, not really sure what's going on here. Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming. We are back in Donegal today. Okay, last time we turned field 21 into an arable field and we seeded field 22. Field number 10 is growing as we speak. So today what we're going to be doing is cultivating field 21 and fertilizing field 22. Now, to do that, we of course need a cultivator. We already do have one, but we have £27,000 in the bank. So I'm going to take full advantage and sell this one for another £4,700. And we're going to go buy my favourite one, which is under cultivators. This one, £18,000. Bit pricey, but this is my favourite one in the game. Favourite vanilla one, I should say. Which is why we have the Ford parked over here waiting. That's going to be taking that back, which is here. We also have the New Holland waiting here. We've gone ahead and bought some fertilizer, so we have 1,000 litres of fertilizer altogether. We've got the trailer here as well. So without further ado, let's load up the trailer with the fertilizer. Okay, so let's we have to be really careful here because the fertilizer bags are the really buggy ones. So we're going to lift them up real quick. Ooh, a bit too fast. Oh, no, stop! Stop! Okay then, no, not really sure what's going on here. Okay everybody, so I've spent quite a long time trying to get the bags to work. I could have recorded a whole nother episode in that time, so for now we're going to scrap the fertilizer bags. We'll just do it the normal way. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm using version 1 and there's a version 4 out which doesn't work. Version 3... Well, version 4 showed up in game but it didn't actually attach to the front loader. Version 3 didn't even show up in the game. I'm yet to try version 2. I probably could download it soon to be fair, but I might try that after this video. But I'm back on version 1 basically, and it's really annoying. So we're going to attach this cultivator like so. I'll have to get those two later. I've actually sold the bags just because it was taking up some room that it didn't need to. So let's take this up to, where are we going? Field 21 I believe it was. So let's take it up then now. So anyway, we got off to a bit of a rompy start with those fertilizer bags, but anyway. Welcome back to the channel, by the way. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to Simulate Gaming. I really do like this Ford, especially when you turn the lights on, which is why I'm finding it hard to get rid of it. It doesn't get dirty though, that's the only problem. That's the only thing I do not like about it. So I may actually look into doing that myself. I'm not sure if I'll be able to release it, but whatever, I'll release it anyway. I'll put it in like my personal Dropbox or something. Okay, so we turn onto the farm now. Ooh, really bumpy down here. I'm not actually sure where you fill up the fertilizer because I've used the bags since day 1 on this map. So I need to look into where you would actually get them. Now, the cultivator is quite big, so we're going to go up the long way to get to the field and not try and get around that corner. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, this is my setup here. I'm working on a better one as we speak, but I also got head tracking. A lot of people ask about that, and there is actually a video on my other channel. If you want to see the video on how to do this, all you need is an Android phone or an iPhone. Just put it in the comments below and I'll send you a link to my other channel with the video on. Okay, so for now we'll just leave this here and we will get the fertilizer filled up on the Same. Let's turn it off. Just jump out. Close the door. Okay. So where is the Same? Okay, remember now, we left it in the petrol station. So yeah, we're going to fill up petrol because you see we've only got 116 litres left. So we're going to fill this up. Right now, we've already got the fertilizer. Still shiny clean, we've only used it once on a previous episode. Now in real life I'm pretty sure tractors don't come to the petrol stations, but I thought, why not? We'll just start off here for once. I personally have not seen a tractor in a petrol station in real life anyway. What's up here? Okay, we'll take the next one. For some reason my head tracking keeps going down. I need to look into that. It's like my driver's falling asleep or something. Okay, so we found the fertilizer. It turns out it's just here with the seeds. There's not actually a model for it, but we just fill it up here. It looks like we're putting in... Is that lime? But makes a change to have the correct texture in this for once. So let's back out of here. And we'll head down to field 22. So as I was saying, we need to get a front loader. We could use the T6 now that it's currently doing nothing because the script for the bags is broken. I hate filling up that way, but hopefully someone will get Big Bad's version 4 working, because that would make my life a lot easier. I actually have a lot of people asking about that mod, and what you see in the video, it working smoothly. That's usually edited. Something goes wrong, then I'll refilm it until it goes right. So this is what we're going to be using today. In fact, we're going to be doing the fertilizer, and we'll let the Ford on courseplay until we're done with that. So let's go ahead and set this up real quick. Okay, so this is going to go horribly wrong, this courseplay. But, oh, we slid. We definitely need a front weight for this, but unfortunately you can't actually attach them to the front of this tractor. So we'll set this guy in his way. There we go. He should unfold. I love this cultivator. It's my favourite one. So hopefully you can actually pull that. Yep, okay, so we'll head over to... We'll get that in a second. We'll fertilize for now. Do you know what? We'll just start here, why not? No, I like doing this in third person, so we're going to go ahead and do this. We could technically use GPS mod. I have GPS mod installed. Okay, so we'll use this to begin with. Okay, so we'll turn this on and we will hit. I also have a Twitter page now. I haven't got it now. It was a really old one. It from my old channel, and I've just simply redone everything. So I was last signed in 2011, but I've rebranded it, renamed it. I've got a new username. So check the description below. I'd really appreciate if you check me out on there. I'll be uploading, well, I'll be letting you know of new uploads and stuff. And also that's where I'm going to be doing my giveaway, which I'm going to be doing soon. Well, I say soon. I'm going to be doing it when I get to 100 subscribers. I'm currently only on 30 at the time I do this video, so it's a bit long way, but better to be prepared than unorganised. We're going to do the headland now on here. We should technically in real life we'll do the headland last, because we're just going to make the it's going to get stuck to the tyres and stuff, but this game registers it. That's a tongue tie. This game registers fertilizer as water, which is annoying. I have installed the soil mod, but for some reason the textures aren't working. I don't know if it's engaged in this map or not. Okay, so we're out of fertilizer. Let's go refill. We're actually getting, I was about to say quite a lot done, but the field's getting bigger and bigger suddenly. So let's jump into first person again, and we'll go refill our fertilizer spreader. So we'll back up into here. And we'll refill. If there's a mod as well, I'm going to look for a mod where you can actually refill stuff from the outside. Hopefully I won't have to, because the bag mods will work. The new update, I can get it working. Hopefully that's the plan. Okay guys, so we are filling up for the third time now. This sprayer doesn't have the best capacity, but it's probably a realistic one for this map if I'm honest. Maybe a slightly bigger one, but when I bought it we were on a budget, so I'm happy. I don't see the point in changing it just yet. Don't want anything too big. I may try out an irrigator, possibly, because they're quite realistic. We have them where I'm from, so we're going to assume they have them in Ireland as well because they're quite close. We can go ahead and just jump straight into the Ford and continue where he left off. He's done an awful job. So in real life, I think he'd be getting a sack or advice on training. Let's close that. There we go. So let's continue where he left off. He also got stuck in a tree. I'm not sure if you saw that a second ago. So I had to pull him out, which is why he was facing a weird angle. Okay, we'll lower this here. Now I could technically turn on this, because this is a realistic thing. Probably not in the Ford, granted, but okay, that should do us nicely. So we are going to center the steering wheel, and we'll head out doing this. So yeah, I don't mind using a GPS mod, because obviously in real life that's what we have. Usually not in a cheap Ford New Holland like this, but they exist. Let's make sure we're doing it properly. The Ford is struggling with this cultivator though, that's one thing I've noticed. Okay, so that beep tells us we're at the end of the field. Once again, we haven't done our headlands yet, so we don't really have to worry about going right up to the edge of the field. I always do my headlands last, because it makes no sense going over your work. Oh, I need to move that button. Now we're going to miss a row and then do the next one. Let me just close this gate. Let's jump back in. So obviously we're not going to be able to use the GPS mod for the headland. That's fine. Thinking we should get a tractor with more horsepower next time, because in real life this wouldn't be actually doing much. It'd just be dragging stuff along, not ripping through. And we'll stop here. We'll lift it up. There we go. Lock our wheels back on. There we go. So it's coming along quite nicely. I do actually like a GPS mod, considering you're not on a field that's like completely round, because that wouldn't make sense. Definitely need some more horsepower. We're only hitting 4 miles an hour at the moment. And we're going downhill. Well, technically we're going flat now. Come on, you can do it. Push! Push! I think we should be saving up for a new tractor. Not going to happen with £13,000 in the bank, I can assure you. And we'll start here. We'll lift it up. And we've probably got one more length to do, and then we'll do our headlands. Okay, so we'll lock on. And away we go. Let's lower the cultivator. I also got told on Twitch that's why people like watching me, because apparently I sound like a farmer, which I suppose I could take that. I do have a bit of a farmer twang to my voice, I know. Cultivator. Oh gosh, we're about to hit the bush. Let's just go this way. Okay, we'll lift that up. Okay, so the plan is to do 2 headlands. Hopefully we can do this in 2 headlands. We'll lower this back down now. Now the only problem with this game is that the mirrors are useless, so I can't actually see if we're about to hit a bush or not. So I do apologise if we do collide with a bush. Come on, you can do it. There we go. We're going anti-clockwise because... well, for no other reason than I was already facing this way, basically. Shouldn't matter too much. Once again, we need to make sure we're not hitting the bush. When it comes to seeding, I may actually turn a single headland back into grass, just so that we've got a place to maneuver without destroying our fruit. And we're stuck in the invisible bush once again. Okay, so if you don't know what's happening, I have discussed this in a previous Taste of Donegal video. The bush clip isn't actually what you physically see. There's like an invisible box around the bush, which is what you keep colliding into. So if you get too close, you will collide, even if you're technically got like a few more inches left. Okay, so we finally finished the field. It didn't actually take that long with this cultivator. It's a nice sized cultivator. I don't see why we need anything bigger than this. I'll show you what I have done though, is I've left, you can see this bit here. If I tried to do that, then the Ford would have crashed into the wall. You see there's a wall sort of going on the field. I'm not even sure how I did that with the plough, if I'm honest, without crashing. But like I said a minute ago, we're going to be doing a headland of grass when we get back here. So I'm not really worried about too much about this, because we're going to turn it into grass anyway. But yeah, let's go ahead and fold up the cultivator, because we're done with it for now. Let's fold it up. And where are we going to keep this thing? I'm not actually sure. In fact, we're never going to make that turn in with the cultivator this long, so let's do a loop. Once again, we're going to go the longish way, just so we don't get stuck. Now, as I was trying last episode, I'm not sure if we actually bought any animals or not. So let's go to animals. We don't own any cows. So that's our first mission. What the hell did I just buy? I just bought a single sheep. Why did I do that? That was an accident. So it looks like we're buying sheep as well. So cows first. And now we've got a single sheep to feed now, so that's a bit annoying. Ooh. So where can we put this thing? For now I'm going to leave it in this yard, because we only have one field over at the other yard anyway. Just crashed there, try and ignore that. Oh, we got through. Okay. Now we're going to make this turning, that's the question. It's very, very, very close. Oh. Oh! Ah, you bastard. This is where we're going to leave it for now. I've put the plough and the seeder here for now as well. Let's Might a bit too close there. Let's try and do a U-turn without jackknifing. Okay, so let's back up. I really need to fix the pedals. Well, Logitech need to fix the pedals, I should say. So let's open the door. We'll disconnect this. This thing's bigger than I thought. Look at it compared to the plough. Luckily it folds up into a nice little thin strip. Do you know what? We've got £12,000, so what we're going to do is we're going to buy some cows real quick. We'll just... well, we've got 12,000. We only need about a couple grand to survive so far, because we're waiting on 2 fields to grow. So as soon as we get the yield from that, we will of course... okay, we can only afford 4 cows, which is a bit... it's not great. Okay, now I'm not sure how long this episode's been, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, which means I can go on to record another one straight away. Now, if it turns out to be quite a short video, then I'll upload another one straight away. That's what I like to do. If they're quite short, I upload 2 a day if they're short, or 1 a day if they're long. So I have been Simulate Gaming. Hope you enjoyed. Click that subscribe button if you want to see more. I really appreciate it if you slap that thumbs up button. It means a lot being a new channel. I've been Simulate. I'll see you around.